Welcome to Food and Wine at EPCOT. We're here today on the first day of the festival. Come on with us as we try to find something delicious. Food and wine. Everybody loves some food. Everybody loves the wine. What did you get?
I got this, the Remy. It's so new.
Yeah?
I got it from the store over here because it's special.
Yeah? We're gonna go find Remy all around the world, right?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna find some Remy in here today.
Yeah? Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
Really busy here this morning. Right off the bat, 35-minute wait for Spaceship Earth right as you walk in the park. All right, gang. We're here inside the store and they have food and wine merch all over the place. We got some cute ears, we got some tumblers, a corksicle. Then over here, oh, I really love this shirt. I'm really loving this shirt, really nice. Really great. Then food brings us together. Really nice. And then the food and wine magic bag. Nice cutting board right here for like a charcuterie display. And then another Spirit jersey right here. Really nice. Really nice, not overdone. The Dooney & Burke food and wine right here. Very nice. How much? It says $298. And that does come with a DVC or AP discount if you do have it. All right, gang, we made it over to the pass holder area right here. Very cute Remy shirt. Let's see what the price on this is. $29.99. It's a really nice Remy pin. Love that. Love this serving tray, like a cheese tray aperitif or like antipasti platter. Then another tumbler. A glorious cast member. Hello, glorious cast member. And then another shirt right here. Food and wine. $29.99. Ooh, he's so cute. Look at Mickey. Let's eat. And then the Dooney & Burke as well. They also have a set of mystery pins right here for food and wine. And then pizza plates. They're like the plates of pizza. I got a lot of people. They say, oh, Chris, you never drink coffee. Not really a big fan of soda. What do you do to wake up in the morning? You know what I do to wake up in the morning? I drink me some roller coasters. That's what I drink in the morning. Breakfast of Champions. Let's go!
There's also beauty in the design.
I love that place. It's awesome.
Guardians is great. It went it's like a back forward,
Yeah.
and you just drop back.
Yeah?
Yes.
What was your favorite part?
Like that.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
went backwards?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah,
Did you have fun?
Yes.
All right, gang. As we go through all the festival booths today, we will be doing a recap on our thoughts of all the dishes at the end of the video once we get home, because it is just very crowded here today and we don't really have the space to do it, but we will try to bring you as many of them as we can today. We're probably going to accomplish about 3 booths today and come back on Monday to do the rest. All right, gang, here we are, Flavors of Fire. It's going to be the first booth of the festival here.
First, we're starting with the Flavors from Fire. This is a booth near Test Track. First, we got the smoked corned beef with crispy potatoes, cheese curds, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue. Next, we have the banh mi bao with char-grilled Asian skirt, steak, chicken, liver aioli, pickled vegetables, and cilantro. Booth number 2 we're trying is the Fry Basket, which is also next to Test Track and near Flavors from Fire. We got the Fry Plate. The first one is the sea salt and malt vinegar fries. The second is the barbecue bacon fries with smoked aioli. The last one is sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and caramel whiskey.
All right, gang, the next one up here, Australia. We're gonna try some of this grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp and a lamb chop, or maybe the lamington. I'm not sure. Either way, let's go have some fun. All right, gang. First thing we're trying from the Australian booth this year is new. This is the lamington cake. This is an yellow sponge cake with raspberry filling in the middle and chocolate ganache with coconut on top. And right here we have the sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp from Australia. Looks really good. There was an extra shrimp in there, but we got a little too feisty. We already ate it. All right, gang, right here we have the Impossible Meatball with herb polenta, rustic puttanesca sauce, and a basil pesto. And then over here, we have this beautiful strawberry freeze featuring Twinlings lemon and ginger herbal tea. It's quite refreshing for a day like today. All right, gang, we made it back home after a brutal time.
As you can tell, we had to change. It was necessary.
It was so hot today.
Yes.
Like, we were not ready.
No, we were not prepared for this.
Well, that's fine.
But we were prepared for the food.
We were. So here on the screen, you see, I just want to talk about this really quick. This is the fork / spoon / they have like a cutlery set every year. And this is the one right here that they're offering. It's a Remy spork. It's available for $2.50. I thought it was cute. Nothing crazy. Good for kids.
Standard.
Good for kids. So, let's see. Let's move on. Perfect. So, babe, what did you think about this banh mi?
I thought it was very good, very flavorful. The only thing that is I didn't get enough bite of the jalapeno, which is probably good for me because I'm not a huge spice person, but I know you did. Yeah. And you said it definitely had a kick and you love spice.
That kicked it up a notch, for sure.
But it was very flavorful, it was very light. I think it did need a little bit more meat to bun ratio, but it was definitely a lot thinner than most baos that I've had.
Also, I really didn't taste the chicken liver, did you?
I did not. No, actually, now that I think about it, but I definitely
liver at all.
tasted the beef and it was very tender. So
I agree. It was a very good dish. I feel like ingredients were missing. Like I said, the chicken liver, I really didn't taste that chicken liver pate at all, but it was a good dish for sure. And it was very spicy, just like you said, because as you can see in the picture, those jalapenos have seeds on them. So just be aware of that. All right. Next up, got the old classic here from Flavors and Fire, which is that smoked corned beef with the chips and the cheese curds and the fondue and the pickled onions. Always great. I enjoyed this very much.
yeah, we've had this in years in the past, and it's always been, delicious. The only thing is the corned beef was really kind of mashed together, so we had to really shred it apart to get it onto each chip.
Yeah.
I do like the added cheese curds. I do not believe that's been there in the past. Definitely the blue cheese fondue. Overall, it's always good every year with the Flavors of Fire.
Yeah, you made a good point about it all being together. Now, corned beef is naturally fatty, so if that's not for you, then this is not for you.
Right.
Okay?
Definitely flavorful. I love the pickled onions on everything. So
that was
always
it was a nice
plus for me.
contrast to the fattiness.
Yes,
for sure.
the vinegar, broke up the
acid
fattiness.
cuts through the fat.
Yes.
All right, here we have the fry trio from the Fry Basket. And now going into this, I had very low expectations for this. But I would say that they it blew me out of the water actually how good it was.
Yeah, we usually don't stop to get French fries like from the refreshment port. I don't think it's a very good use of money, especially at festivals. I think there's so much better dishes out there than getting French fries, but these were actually delicious. My daughter, who's a very picky eater, actually ate these. The salt and vinegar one, it tasted just like salt and vinegar chips. My favorite was probably the sweet potatoes with the
marshmallow.
The marshmallow whipped on top and the pecans. It was definitely a good breaking up from the saltiness of the other French fries and the bacon.
Now you can't see the marshmallow in this picture per se, but it melted.
It melted
super
all over
quick
it
because it was 96 degrees.
Yeah, it was kind of nice though because it went on every single.
It did. Yeah,
fry.
No, it did.
So
No,
it was delicious.
I actually we're from New England, and the malt and vinegar chip ones, I'm like, come on, they're malt and vinegar, right? They were actually delicious.
Yeah, they were very good.
Yeah,
it was again. My daughter, like I said, she's 5 years old and she is so picky and she loved these. So
they're really good.
It was definitely a win for us.
Here we have the Lamington cake from Australia.
Yes.
How do we like this?
It was very good. You know, a lot of these desserts sometimes are overpowering with the chocolate ganache. It's too much frosting, but this was actually a perfect ratio. The raspberry filling didn't taste too processed. It was actually, you know, perfectly sweet, and I love coconut, so the little coconut sprinkles on top was a hit for me. Yeah. I thought it was delicious, and nothing was over too powering. I thought it was a well balanced, moistened cake.
Nice. And then we have the the sweet bush, sweet and sour peri-peri
sweet
shrimp.
And spicy, sweet and spicy
yes.
Bush shrimp. These were very good. They were not spicy at all. It just had a lot of flavor to them. We're big fans of, you know, pepper and onions kind of sauteed with any kind of dish. So, and these shrimp were pretty big. There was 3 large pieces of shrimp. I thought they were very fresh.
I agree with that. I would say this was probably the best prepared dish that we got. The shrimp were not overcooked. The snap peas were still crispy.
Yes.
Everything about this dish was fresh. Now, this dish can go horribly wrong if all of those things didn't happen, right? If it sat in the window and then, you know, the snap peas were cooked an hour and a half
Everything
ago because they're being held.
Yeah.
Like, but this was delicious. This was delicious. It was good.
Yep.
All right, what's next? Ah, yes. Earth Eats those impossible meatballs. Now, you've been to Pim's Test Kitchen.
Correct.
In California Adventure.
And unfortunately, I do compare the Pim's Test Kitchen in Disneyland to a lot of Impossible Meatballs because that's my favorite Impossible Meatball.
Sure.
These are very good, actually. They were very tender. They didn't fall apart like grainy other Impossible items did. These are very firm meatballs that I thought. And the flavors together were fantastic. They did have a slow heat for me. It's just like a little tinge in the back of your throat, nothing crazy. For him who loves spicy items, didn't even barely taste it. But I thought it was wonderful. It was definitely fresh and, you know, well prepared. And I love this, actually. This is one of my favorite dishes. I thought it was great.
This took me by surprise. I'm not a huge fan of fake proteins because I'm a texture eater, so the texture is really not right for me most of the times. But this one felt right on, and I actually really like the incorporation of olives and capers into this.
I have to say, I hate capers, and I didn't even know that they were in there. So that was perfect for me.
It was really nice, actually, all together, and then the crema and the tomato and the polenta. Really a great dish.
Tasted more Mediterranean to me. Very Mediterranean flavors.
Like a gyro almost.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah. And our last item today, this is a strawberry breeze, right? With the Twinlings tea. With
the lemon.
Yeah.
The lemon tea.
It
is so subtle. It does not have that, you know, bitter taste of after, you know, the tea in your mouth.
Right.
It was refreshing on this very hot day. Did have a very subtle hint of mint, which also made it refreshing, and I do not like mint in drinks. I thought this was wonderful. Our 5-year-old thought this was wonderful. She pretty much drank the whole thing. She
stole it from us about halfway through.
She stole it from us and drank the whole thing, and I thought this was great. There is an option to get it an alcoholic beverage.
Right. That just didn't seem like a good idea at 96
Not
degree
today.
heat.
It was very hot, but I thought this was very refreshing, and I would definitely get this again.
Yeah.
The strawberry puree did not taste processed to me. It actually tasted like a natural strawberry flavor, which was also surprising.
Yeah. I feel like I've had this puree before. I think it's perfect puree that they sell in the strawberry perfect puree comes in little tubs. Fantastic product. Clearly used here. If not, or maybe they're doing them fresh. I don't know. I doubt that, but
I was very surprised in how processed it didn't taste. And every
violet
flavor
lemonade
was
level, like violet lemonade level.
No, that's still my favorite. That's always delicious.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, all right, gang. As we finish up here, we are very glad that you joined us today on our food and wine adventure. We're very happy you decided to join us. We thank you for your time. And as always, we'll see you on the next vlog.